God is love. God is the light bringer. Lucifer means light bringer. Lucifer is love. Another subliminal hidden in our language is the word love. We talk about love, but you really can't nail it down, just what this word really means. Here goes. Love equals love with a long O vowel sound as in LOAVE. LOAVE equals bread. Bread equals bread as in breeding. Breeding equals sex. Bread equals BRE or water. Death sacrifice sound from Egyptian mythology. Red equals blood. The word red means water death. Love equals evil equals evolve equals vulva equals eval equals I all equals all I equals Allah. I all equals all equals as in getting married, we walk down the aisle. An extremely trance-inducing ritual. Mare is Mare, the sea, and marriage is to succumb to the seduction of the sea. Love is the worship of Allah, or the all-seeing eye. This worship relates to sex, to death, to regeneration, and is used to manipulate our reality. As always, this is not right or wrong, or sinful, because sin doesn't exist. But it is deception, meant to forfeit our power into the control of the Luciferian mindset. Michael Jackson used to wear one glove on one hand. The subliminal attached to this is, glove equals Y love, substituting G for Y, equals I love equals I evil equals evil I equals evil I. This is not to say that Michael Jackson was aware in the slightest, of the subliminal attached to this act of wearing one glove. Love is only a hypnotic incantation word, that when repeated enough times, the victim falls into a completely vulnerable state. All we're saying when we keep telling someone that we love them, from a romantic perspective, simply means, I want to have sex with you. From a security perspective it simply means, please take care of me and I'll let you have sex with me, or I'll do something beneficial for you in return. Sex is not always intercourse either. Sex is in the mind, and involves interaction of energy, which is thought. That's all fine and dandy, but let's be aware of what's going on. There's no such thing as love, the kind of caring and compassion we somehow dream it to be. The ultimate expression of being is wisdom through awareness. Awareness of what this three-dimensional realm really is. Awareness, that it is completely correct to be totally cynical, without any emotional involvement, that any good or bad is present within this 3D illusion. This whole 3D thing is a fabrication and a mere dream state. It simply does not exist. Because of its non-existence, placing value, or lending credence to an illusion by declaring strong sentiments of love within this illusion is simply manipulation of reality by the thought process. On this site, it's been demonstrated over and again, how the concept of God is the Luciferian egregore group of thinking entities, who act as the devil and as the God. They create this duality on purpose. Through shape and sound association, the word love simply means sex, or anything to do with physical gratification in any of its forms. Something to now consider, is how the phrase, God is love, is really saying that the Luciferian group of thinking entities, who is the hypnotic creator of all things, is love. The code of wisdom. When we become aware of this truth, we reconnect to wisdom through awareness. Before experiencing a physical death, the physical 3D reality is no longer able to deceive even as we experience the 3D illusion. We have the freedom and liberty to do whatever we choose because nothing is right or wrong, and nothing is good or bad. The difference is we don't believe the deception anymore and we don't exist, or are governed by, the code developed through inspiration of the thought process. We are far beyond, and far removed from the lunacy of religious or intellectual morality, where the code of wisdom dictates a purity and perfection unfathomable to the Luciferian 3D experience. We realize that love is not the greatest virtue. Cynicism is greater than love. Note that I've stated cynicism, not skepticism, is greater than love. For love is an arbitrary concept with no basis in reality or truth. Love is completely undefinable. Cynicism, on the other hand, believes none of the 3D lunacy. Skepticism considers that there may be a chance, even hoping, for something to be valid in this three-dimensional space. Being cynical in regards to the ultimate value of anything in this world extinguishes the power of the Luciferian mind. Cynicism towards this corrupt entity, the thought process, that fabricated the veil of deceit, removes any respect we previously held. In so doing we immediately shift to our original state of awareness. In other words, we take our power back. We awake from the trance. We terminate the Luciferian matrix and the Luciferian egregore thought process. We terminate the trance state. We terminate death, on an eternal, wisdom, reality level. The word cynic has the sound and shape association of being an evil and corrupt thing. We're not told straight out that cynicism is evil, but it's implied. Have a look at this word. Cynic equals sin, I-I-C-C, or in more concise English, to be a cynic is to sin, I see. Or I see sin.